everyone, welcome to the channel. Sifu Adam K Hansen here. Well, I've been asked a lot of questions over the years, and I've had students and online students start to say, "Oh, Sifu, can you do a Q&A session for us?" So we've come up with the Sunday session. So most Sundays I'm going to come in and answer a question. So I'd love you guys to start sending me any questions you've got about martial arts, like Kung Fu, Qigong, Tai Chi, mental health, all the stuff that we do, all the stuff that we teach, soul flow, energy healing, and whatnot. So I'm going to kick it off this week, and biggest question I've had come in, and it's from a few people, is can Kung Fu or Qigong help with anxiety and stress? And that's a great question. And especially the last 5 to 8 years, I've worked really deep in mental health and mental health for men, and discovering what we need to do to, help alleviate stress and anxiety in the workplace and help prevent suicide within men. And because the suicide rate for men is massive, especially as tradies around Australia, it's huge. So, and it's a big problem out there. So, this is a great question, and it's a great place to start. Everyone thinks of Kung Fu and martial arts is just about fighting and getting out there, and being brutal. And that's far from the truth. That's an element of it. So I got into Kung Fu when I was young, and martial arts, to protect myself. And that's why a lot of guys do it. But I was really angry when I was young. And so it calmed and nurtured my anger and helped me grow. And I've stuck with it, and I've endured it and trained hard, and it's made me a better person. So when it came to stressful situations in work and the workplace and anxiety kicking in, Kung Fu was a real place that I could step back in and actually help calm myself down. So the main, the straightforward answer to that question is yes. Kung Fu, Qigong can help reduce anxiety and stress. But it's like everything, you've got to do the work. So Kung Fu itself translates as men at work, hard work. It's about putting the effort in, taking the time to do it. So all I become is a guide and show you the path on what to do. And so with where we are now within Blue Mantis training systems, we're not just teaching the physical aspect of the martial arts. We go deep into your training, into the physical, the mental, emotional, and the spiritual. And what we really want to do is dig deep into your inner being and teach you how to take yourself on an inner journey into your soul. And that's what the true Kung Fu practitioner is about. The Kung Fu lifestyle is a solo journey. It's about you stepping into you and starting to see what's going on in your body. And when we talk about healing and nurturing, as we get injuries and pain, we use our Kung Fu and our forms and our Qigong to start to identify what's going on in the body. And then when we step it into the emotional and the mental areas, we start to look deeper into where they may have come from and how we can use our form to actually bring that out and vibrate them out of our systems. Yes, that's right, vibrate it out. So the Kung Fu, when we start to go deeper into it and we start to understand the energies, when we actually perform a move in our form, we start to create a shock power. But what's actually happening is that vibration is coming into the bone marrow and exploding out through the bones. Now, bones are crystals. Crystals carry electricity. So as we start to train and develop our body through our bone conditioning, through our iron shirt and our diamond body, and that's all our Qigong and our high level Qigong, our air work, bringing the air in, and we start to train, we're actually amplifying the bones, which are crystals, and they start to amplify signals throughout us. So we start to tune into that stuff and really learn who we are. So that's what, I can go on about this for hours. I don't want to go too deep into it, but yes, Kung Fu, Qigong, Tai Chi is an amazing way to transform anxiety and stress in your life if you're prepared to do the work, get into it and have a go. Don't try it for a week. Don't try it for 2 weeks. This takes time. It takes time to make a commitment to get in and at least give it 6 months to really start to work. Have a real good go at it. Because, you know, if you only give it a short period of time, you're not giving yourself the time to start to open up. You've got to open you, and that's what it's all about. So, send your questions in, let me know what's going on, and share this space, get it out there. Welcome to the Sunday session, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.